What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to a new video where we are going to talk about, you can already see it in the background, it's no joke, Stablefund AI. Yes, a new stable fund is on the market. And I didn't just find this because I was going through different Telegram groups, Discord groups. No, I found it because a German YouTuber made a video about it. He is called Kevin Beutler. And I found this on my starting page on YouTube and saw, okay, 0.5 to 3% daily. Sounds interesting. Let's watch this video. So here in this video, he's explaining how everything works. And yeah, I think most of you who are still following my channel for quite some time now, I started in the beginning of 2023. I didn't even cover the whole stable fund story here on my English YouTube channel, but I did it on my German YouTube channel, as we can see here. I covered the project almost from the beginning. I got in very small, then I increased my deposit over time, basically covered the whole journey on my YouTube channel. Also, of course, when it rocked in, I think it was November or December last year. It should have been shortly before Christmas happened in 2022. Once they came back online because they had a pause, and then yeah, everything exploded basically, or imploded, however you want to call it, because it was a big Ponzi, a trading bot project which promised 1.5% daily. In this case, Stablefund AI is not saying they are a trading bot or something, they are just saying they are a smart contract which generates you 0.5% per day at least, and up to 3% daily. So because of the name, I was interested and wanted to know what's behind all of this. We can see currently, as the homepage states here, 60,000 US dollars total invested and currently 238 users. Then I jumped into the Telegram group and I saw in the pinned messages that they were posting his video in there. They said, yeah, our first YouTube partner, legendary Kevin Beutler, invested 10,000 US dollars by himself into this project. That led to the question in my head if he was a paid promoter. What I did then is I jumped back to his video, scrolled through the description to get his wallet address through the referral link. And this is exactly this address here. This wallet was created 653 days ago. And as you can see, a lot of referral boni. So he showed this not only probably on YouTube, because the video was just released a few days ago. He most likely also showed it in some private groups or somewhere else. So I wanted to find the transaction where he invested, which should be those 10,000 US dollars, which was this transaction here exactly. Then I took a look on the days before. Did he receive also 10,000 US dollars? And the only transaction which I found were those 9,000 USDT. So I was pretty sure that this is probably the paid money from the project owners. So I took a look at the transaction, which was sent from C8D6, which is this address right here, which was created 188 days ago. And because I digged into the smart contract and also in the audit, I saw that Stablefund AI is already running for several months, exactly since the mid of May. So this wallet was created roughly a month after. So it was like, is this a marketing wallet of them? I wasn't sure, so I also scrolled through all the transactions here to the beginning once the wallet was created, because the wallet received 25,000 BUSD at that time and also 74,000 USDT. And then I digged into the wallet address where those funds came from, which is ending on BD1C. And this is this wallet address here. This is a very old wallet address with funds of 615,000 US dollars. But this is definitely Kevin Beutler's wallet, the wallet of the YouTuber I already mentioned, because I saw this wallet when I watched his last video where he was talking about the D.Fi airdrop, because he showed his balance over there. And there you can see wallet is ending on BD1C. Again, that's this wallet here, BD1C. So at least those three wallets which he used here didn't receive any payment from Stablefund AI. So there's still the question in my head, why is he doing the video for them? Is it just for those referral funds? Because if we take a look into the details, this is definitely not a high ROI project I would invest into. I like those DeFi high ROI projects. Sometimes I also play them, but only if the risk reward is in my favor. And in this case, it's definitely not in our favor. And if we take a look here into the white paper, we can see we believe in code because the project is running on a smart contract. And there you can see all the little details. Of course, a big referral system, which we'll talk about in a few seconds. And in general, the whole system, how this here works is you deposit USDT on the Binance Smart Chain with a minimum of 30. And then, for example, you get bonuses, like for example in Kara or currently in Warren, where you get a hold bonus, a liquidity growth bonus, and also several others. So everything is built for leaving your capital in there, which in the end will trigger the greed of the people and will be the reason in the end why most of them will lose capital in here. But this will not be the only reason. There is another reason. So if we jump back to their homepage and scroll all the way down, there are all the details which I already mentioned. And here we can see they are audited by a very popular company if you are in this DeFi high risk space, which is the Stamp. For those of you that don't know this company, they were quite popular in the bear market phase when all these DeFi high risk projects came out. They were one of the main audit providers for them because they had very cheap audits, and the founder behind it, George Stamp, had a good reputation. He managed some multi-sigs for projects until things went the wrong way. And that was the case with his own project called Green Figures. He managed this project together with a trader called Mo, or yeah, he might have a different name. This project was called Green Figures. It was a trading project. They managed to get 1% or even more per day from their trades. And in the end, as all the other trading projects we saw in the past years, it was also a scam. And yeah, George Stamp was involved in it. And that's the reason, even if he said he wasn't involved, he didn't know anything about the fake trades or what was going on in the background, that the whole reputation was gone and no one trusted him as well as his company, the audit company, the Stamp, anymore. That's the history behind it. So we have a scammy project, we have a scammy auditor behind it. So many red flags. Why would you invest into this? Because there's even more I didn't yet talk about. That's why we want to take a look in this audit, which was again already done in the end of May in 2023. And if we scroll through the audit, we can see it's now IDEP without external funding and heavily relies to new users. So if there are no new users, the existing users can't be paid out. And the issue here is that there is a 15% deposit fee, as you can see here, as well as a 15% withdrawal fee. So from every 1,000 US dollars you deposit into this project, the founder behind this, whoever this guy is, already receives 300 US dollars, 30%. And that's not all. There's also a function. If you deposit without a referral link from a friend or someone who referred you to this project, the unused referrals will go to the owner, which are another 10%. So 40% of every deposit don't even hit the smart contract. 30% go straight to the owner and 10% go also to the owner or to the referrer. So where's the risk reward here? It's definitely not in our favor. And what if I tell you that there's another thing which you should pay attention to and why you should definitely not put any funds into the smart contract? Because I took a look at the smart contract. Okay, to be honest, it wasn't me, it was ChatGPT. What I did here is I jumped into the current contract where we see 42,000 US dollars are sitting in here. I went to the code, copied the whole code and pasted it into ChatGPT. You can see that here. So I asked ChatGPT if there are any issues, any backdoors in this contract, which you can see here. And then, yeah, ChatGPT gave me an analysis of the smart contract. And then I asked even deeper. I said, is there any way that the owner can withdraw the funds from the contract? And ChatGPT here in this case says, yes, based on the provided code, there is a mechanism for the owner to withdraw funds from the contract. The owner address is not explicitly defined in the code, but it seems to be the address that deployed the smart contract. Then it's showing the code lines here. And then I asked, has the ownership been renounced? Because that's important, because if the ownership isn't renounced, it's very easy to withdraw the funds by just one transaction from the contract onto a wallet from the dev, for example. And here ChatGPT says the provided code does not include a specific function or mechanism for renouncing ownership. So what we would have to do here is take a look at all the transactions if there was a ownership renouncement. I didn't do that yet, but I will probably do it and show you a part 2. But to conclude this here, everything I saw until now definitely points to a massive scam. And if it's not a rug pull, it will be a money losing machine because you need so many days to get at least your ROI back. And the people who will earn from this are just YouTubers or people who are promoting it. And I will definitely keep an eye out, especially on YouTube, if there will be more promotion in the future. If you don't want to miss a potential part 2 on Stablefund AI, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I also bring daily content on airdrops or other high-risk projects in the space, which have a way better risk reward and where you can definitely earn something and the founders behind it won't do a rug pull. If you like today's video, it would be great if you can hit the like button, and then we will meet in the next one. Thanks for watching.